What's up, and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin.
Hunter, I'd like to report some dark magic. Only tainted hearts could tip as miserably as this lot.
Last time we got a tip that the waitress might know something, so what do you know?
Been at the King Crab nearly 10 years now, personally. Seen every character you can imagine, from bums to wizards, passed through these doors for a pint and a place to rest. I think I
We're here tonight at Jake's murder?
to hear him alive. That awful scream has been ringing in my ears ever since. And with the room where it all happened still under quarantine, we've a constant reminder of exactly what happened. Though that's the question, isn't it? What exactly did happen? We all thought it was Esmeralda who checked into that room, and the Duke that followed her in. I was washing up and nudging the last of the lushes out of the door when a cloaked woman rushed in right past me. I never got a good look at her, damn my eyes, but I figured the way she disappeared that she was visiting one of the lodgers. Lucky for the perpetrators, I was rinsing bottles in the back when the terrible deed took place and saw nothing more. I'm not proud to say I ducked under the counter and damn well stayed there till I heard Ivad fling that door open. But I was paralyzed with fright.
It's understandable. It's not your fight, after all. I get it. All right. We'll let you go for now. Well, we might be back.
Come now, Alistair.
Anna!
What have we here? A source hunter, is it? Well, my day just became rather more stimulating. Oh, stand still then, if you don't mind. I want to take a good long look at the so-called savior of Sicile. Tall as an elf, strong as an orc, but your face, quite classical, isn't it? Statuesque, some might say. Yes, smooth and sturdy as marble, yet fine as a chisel's edge. And my word, what passion burns from your eyes. Please forgive my being forward, but I dare say, can it be? You're exactly the person I've been searching for.
Boy, you people are subtle, aren't you? Let me check out your wares real quick. Oh, God, that's a good ring. Oh, no. I need to steal that. God, I don't know if I could even steal. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see if we can't solve this problem. My file system error is still happening, and I'm not appreciating that.
Once or twice.
Ha! The closest I've come to my match is when I linger over long while lighting my pipe.
Oh, careful now.
Oh, the ring is too valuable. I can't grab it. But I can grab something of value. Okay. What about you, mister? Okay.
Oh, come, darling, don't dither. You must speak with Mendius and join the Fabulous Five immediately.
I already did.
So long for us to realize our true potential, side by side, spirit by spirit, heart by heart.
Not a bad spear. You know, I might have to waste some stuff on you. That way I don't have to collect it later from other stuff. Wow, that really didn't help me at all. You know what?
Whatever happened to that true...
If it's not gonna benefit me, then you can fuck right off. Anyway, let's get back to talking about it.
Darling, don't dither.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Anna, jewel in the crown that is the Fabulous Five. I've cut 1,000 throats and baked 1,000 bread rolls, stolen the crown jewels of the Queen of Arata, and, with my pockets full, helped her reach enlightenment. When the day comes that I die, the gods will evacuate the heavens to make space for my formidable collection of designer slippers. I contain multitudes, you see, and I am utterly replete. Except that, much to my dismay, I had as yet to find the companion to whom my heart so clearly calls. But then, Source Hunter, you wandered into this tavern, and I am most certain that that companion is you.
Yeah, you all say the same.
That I
You
have.
searching someone?
For nearly a lifetime, it seems. Well, I'm sure you must know what I mean. Like existence itself lacked a significant component? Like if you could only fill a certain void, could connect with the right body, the right spirit. Together you could uncover new and thrilling vistas. I believe I have found that component, that body, that spirit within you, Source Hunter. Come, if ever we are to be united, we must truly entwine our fates. We must link our causes forevermore.
I'm married.
Yes, you must join the Fabulous Five right away, as soon as time permits. Together, as a team, we'll explore the boundless realm before us. We'll uncover fate, inch by inch.
About the Fabulous Five.
So you've joined up. You've sworn to share in our adversity and our bounty alike. Oh, you've made my heart soar.
Uh-huh.
I can finally offer you our finest adventuring equipment at fantastic in-house rates. Come now, let's trade. Well, you must be thrilled to find yourself a member of a team so widely renowned for its valor and skill. And you must be even more curious about how you yourself can suit up to face such enemies as a member of the Fabulous Five must face. Well, never fear. I have everything you need.
About my first assignment.
I hear you've been tasked with taking out that crazed robot in the northern cave. I'm sure you'd like to equip yourself with the finest possible accoutrement, wouldn't you? Come, I have everything you need.
Don't you want to venture forth hand in hand, like you said?
Oh, darling, that was so long ago now. Who can remember who said what after all this time? What matters is the here and now. And in this moment, I promise to give you the best deals on adventuring equipment you'll find in all Sicile. Well, you are a member of the eminent Fabulous Five, after all.
I won't lie.
Providing you can afford it, I'll be happy to supply you with all the gear you'll need while swinging swords alongside the Fabulous Five.
You did have a good stock, but you didn't lower your prices for me a smidge. It's like you're scamming me or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Well, I did want this, and I did want this. Lock picking. That'd be really nice. Hang on. Yeah. Right. Fairly well.
Come now.
Sorry, I've run out of signed handkerchiefs. An Alistair keyring, maybe. In any case, make it quick. You're not the only fan who wants some of my time.
I'm sorry, I'm actually not familiar with you, if you can believe that.
What do you mean, not familiar? You expect me to believe you've never heard of Alistair the Almighty?
The only almighty I know is Bruce, anyway.
Why, I'm only the most famous wizard this side of the distance. Although, it'd be worth checking the other side too, just in case. And don't forget, I'm the most eminent member of the Fabulous Five to boot. Surely you already know we've been voted the most influential adventurers guild by SideQuest Monthly. 3 years running.
That's a good name. Tell me more about the Fabulous Five, I guess.
Well, you're far from my caliber, but who isn't? It's good you're eager, but let me give you a word of warning. Aim for my spot, and your career in the Fabulous Five will meet a most unsavory end.
Sure. How about my first assignment, though?
Ah, you'll be dealing with Ahu's little abomination, will you? I'd go myself, but I'd fear I'd end the fight before anyone else got in their licks.
Oh, of course. You're very generous.
If I don't leave a few crumbs for the newbies once in a while, they'll accuse me of stealing the spotlight, you see.
What do you know about the undead?
Those nasty beasts are hardly worth my time. Though I suppose I'll step in if none of the recruits manage to prove adept enough to handle a few skeletons.
I'd like to see that, actually. You think you could give me an example of your skill and prowess? No? Okay. Novak?
Pointless chatter with strangers does so thrill me. How did you know? Please continue interrupting my drink if you'd be so kind.
I would love to, actually, yes.
How curious of you to show interest in a lonesome stranger at the bar. Let me answer by saying that who I am is hardly any of your business, and anyone with an ounce of tact would have known that already. So you've wrangled a position in the Fabulous Five, have you? I'm fairly brimming with enthusiasm at the prospect of calling you a partner. You'd better leave me undisturbed, or my emotions might just bubble over. You've been sent after Ahu's insane robot, I understand. Do you imagine that while you're busy being crushed by that abomination, I'll manage to get through a whole drink, distraction-free?
I wouldn't hold your breath, buddy.
Do I seem
But feel free to try to do so under the ale.
Bladorix, that! Ha! Quite under my spell, aren't you? Yes, my enfriending charm never fails.
Good.
Me? You mean you don't recognize me? Well, you must live under a very large, very heavy rock, for I'm the finest wizard in Rivellon.
Okay. Never heard of you.
Yes, that is strange. Strange indeed. But it's a strange world we live in, isn't it? A strange and magical world, full of wonders and regionis regentum.
And what was that supposed to accomplish?
Oh, you'll find out. You'll find out indeed. If I'm as good as they say I am, you'll have sprouted a pair of long purple ears in the next hour. Ah, how I do love a tasty aubergine in summertime.
I would love to see that. I don't think anything ever happens with this man. But I will tell you that when it comes to vendors, they refresh their stock every hour. So I've spent a lot of time waiting for things to come back into shops and whatnot. Francis.
Greetings, traveler. And may the Immaculate Conduit's myriad blessings comfort and cradle you. Tell me, have you yet heard the revelation?
You'll hear about the Immaculates a lot. Have you heard the good news?
What's in a name, dear friend? For we all begin equal in the Conduit's eyes, and only through great deeds may enter into her inner ring.
That sounds dirty. What revelation do you mean exactly?
You mean you haven't heard? Oh, what fortune that I may share the goddess's salvation with one who has, as yet, been lost. Steel yourself, friend, for your mortal spirit could be forever transformed from this moment forth. The conduit, our link to the goddess herself, has given us a special gift, and the gift is thus. By following her instructions and becoming initiated into the one way, we can each of us live on for a span greater than the number of stars that twinkle within the goddess's right eye.
Sure, buddy. Conduit?
She came from on high to we mortals and showed us the path to the goddess, where all living souls are naturally inclined.
You would think there'd be some great, traces of this in places that prove it, or people who this actually affects bragging about it, but, who knows?
She showed us that injury and malady need not mark the end of life, but that through her methods we could ascend to greater life in service of the goddess.
What do you mean by the one way?
For this hallowed information, you must seek an immaculate chapel. Go north, friend, through the forest and into the town of Silverglen, where all may be revealed. There, among her followers and friends, dwells the goddess's ecstasy, her one way. Go on the path to the righteous, my friend. Forget not that the conduit has great plans for you.
Okay.
He says he's an immaculate. But I thought they'd been banished after the death of the Source King.
Immaculate. Haven't heard of their kind, but I don't like the sound of them.
I'm not a fan of them either. Hey, Mr.
What happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent?
Yavad Tavernier?
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such
Hearty welcome to the King Crab Inn, and a pleasure to have you. You look like you could use a round or three, so what'll it be? Have a seat and stay a while.
While we're here, bottle of water. Yeah. Just trying to remember what's worth buying and not. Tell me about yourself, buddy.
The name's Ivad. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I've been offering the weary travellers of Sicil drink and rest for nearly 2 decades now, but the king crab's older than that by a long shot. All you see before you is the manifestation of my great-grandpappy Horatius Dungeness's noble vision. Beer and naps for everyone. No questions asked.
Honestly, that's a good motivator. How's business around here?
Well, between you and me, things have been rather slow since the, incident. But with spirits high and liquor flowing like it is tonight, it seems the crab may just come out of that pinch.
What do you know about Jake's murder?
Mind if we keep our voices down over that sensitive subject? Death and dark magic ain't exactly great for business, you know.
Ah, I see. You know, I used to work in a hotel, and spoilers, if you hear that the front desk is talking about friends of the industry visiting, don't stay.
Come,
They have bed bugs.
surely you've met your match.
Tell me about the night of the murder.
That room where it happened, it was rented to a certain woman. Though I regret to say I can't say exactly who. This inn isn't in the business of asking many questions, if you know what I mean. She came heavily cloaked, but paid the full sum in advance. I was used to such transactions after many similar concerning a certain Esmeralda. Figured this were just more at same. I saw one other figure go into the room that night. Someone tall, built broad like a man, but shrouded the same as she. Again, standard practice for Mrs. Counselor and her visitors.
Nice.
I was startled awake by a horrendous hubbub shortly after midnight. I jumped up and grabbed me grandpappy's machete, bleary-eyed and awash in fright. By the time I burst into that room, it was horribly silent. There was only Jake on the floor, dead, surrounded by what may as well have been a battlefield. Whoever done it has escaped through the window, but I saw nary a soul when I looked out. You can bet I hightailed it to the Legion barracks faster than a jackrabbit after that.
Do you suspect anyone, though?
Councillor Jake, that poor man. I knew too much about his affairs, you know. Never figured it my business to say anything, but after all that's happened, I wonder if that weren't a grave mistake. Esmeralda's longest-standing lover has the audacity to remain lodged at this very inn, you know. He's called the Duke of Ferrell, a high title for a low man. If you haven't yet asked him about Esmeralda, I'd recommend it.
Now, you recommend it, but it caused me minus 20 attitude with him. Do you have any work for trio sailors?
3 hopeless sailors. Truly wish I could help you, but I'm barely keeping afloat as it is.
Understandable. Business is hard. Gotta do what you can, you know? Alright, let's see. The scene of the crime's over there. But that's a whole bit of hubbub we're gonna have to save for next episode.
Once or twice.
But we can at least go and...
I've come to my matches when I linger over long while lighting my pipe.
I know who we can have a chat with.
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
We're gonna go over yonder, speak with a very annoying man.
Oh, it goes to and fro, the city's youth. They hustle and bustle, while I sit here stagnantly and watch it all go by. Oh, how nice it is of you, the very picture of youth, to break the monotony of an elder's day. Wild away on this hardwood bench.
He's an elf, if you notice his little pointy ears in his picture.
Pray, let me be forward with you. O sapling rose, O leaf of spring, for my weary mind is troubled, and would highly prize thy gentle-handed assistance, thy kind ministrations.
Tell me more about yourself.
I am but an aged elf that has seen the years parade in long succession. Gladly shall I tell you more. Will I regale thee, O whelp of men, with my tale? But not here, where the winds may steal my words.
About the assistance you asked.
You would listen to my grievances, guide me towards untroubled realms. Oh, you are truly a wonder, oh budding flower of the morn. Yet, that which I would tell you is of a rather private nature. So let us escape both the chill and the eye of public scrutiny. Hot spiced wine and a snug little room awaits us on the King Crab's first floor. Let us go there so that we can warm our bones, yet make shiver our hearts with a tale of loss and sorrow.
Man's built for the ASMR crowd. I don't drink, but hot spiced wine doesn't sound the best. But I could be wrong. Well, Glander, I guess we'll meet you back at the inn, huh? It's going to take him a while to walk there, so we're going to have a chat with a very ideal friend.
Nemrys is the greatest philosopher in the land, you know. I'd give me left whiskers to be half as smart as him.
The rat was not who I was talking about.
Your grave opens to welcome you.
But I'm eager to send it.
Looks like that dog is awfully agitated.
Perhaps he wants to tell us something.
Here lies
So many
Jill.
dead civilians.
Please do not disturb.
It's an honor to visit the fallen.
But theirs is not a sad fate, I think. To join the grass, to become food for the trees and flowers.
Keep you.
What could be more peaceful?
It's a fair way of looking at it. Murphy, the dog.
Hey, wow! I was wondering where that awesome sweaty boot smell was coming from. And here you are. Wow! This is great! I'm Murphy, Jake's dog. Wow, you smell great. Have you been rolling around on dead things all day? That's my favorite hobby too.
What a coincidence. Tell me about yourself, boy.
You know who I miss? Jake. Sometimes he'd just sit there being awesome. And I'd give him this look like, you smell great. And he'd give me this look like, you do too, Murphy. And he was my best friend. I came here so I could smell Jake again. He smelled great. But whatever's buried there doesn't smell like Jake at all. No, it's definitely not Jake. He was awesome.
So if you had any more reason to love your dog, they think you're awesome. But about your master's death, boy.
If I ever find out who killed Jake, the most awesome Jake who ever jaked, I'll bark so much. Seriously, so much. You have no idea.
He looks like a golden retriever, which is my favorite dog breed, I believe. So this is Jake's grave. Well, let's get to figuring out what's going on.
May the seven keep you.
Jake's coffin.
What trickery is this? That's not Jake.
It's a rotting sheep's corpse. It seems someone snatched Jake's body.
Sadly, the sheep is too long dead to work into a stew.
Smell rotten lamb chops. Wow, that dead sheep smells pretty great. I mean, wow. But it's nothing compared to Jake. Seems like some mutt is marking my territory.
This isn't your master, boy.
Someone stole Jake? Jake stole my ball once, but then he threw it far, and I went and I got it. And Jake was awesome. Listen, if you go around town and find someone who you think might have done it, bring me a really stinky something of theirs. And I'll see if I can smell Jake on it. An awesome smell. I couldn't mistake it.
Come with us. You can help us sniff out the guilty party.
Join you? No way. I mean, you smell pretty great. Even better than the dumpster behind the butcher's house. But the town is full of scary stuff like body snatchers and bathtubs.
Oh, okay. I see. No, it's okay. I got stuff to do too. Don't worry. Yeah, yeah.
The most awesome Jake ever, here to protect me. I'd rather stay far away. Just bring those smelly items to me here.
He doesn't trust his chances in town. Although this is the medieval times, it's very likely that he could die. Do you think you can smell whoever killed Jake?
Esmeralda? Ugh, terrible smell. Like flowers and soap. Not awesome. Ugh, hated her. Aureus is kind of awesome. Evelyn, too. They both have a sweaty, dead thingy smell. Cecil, he's all right, I guess. Mostly he smells like old books, which is neither awesome nor non-awesome. Bring me anything of theirs, and I'll be able to tell you if I can sniff out Jake's smell on them.
Okay, so Esmeralda, Aureus, Evelyn, Cecil.
Rest in peace, darling.
They are main people to give Murphy something.
Jake has the best smell. I'd know it anywhere. Did you find something for me to stick my nose into?
Let's see what the guard captain smells like. It belongs to Aureus.
Aureus, hey? Let's give it a whiff. Definitely no Jakeness on this thing. Nope, not a hint of Jake.
Here, smell this. It belongs to Cecil.
I've heard people say that politicians stink. Give me a whiff, and I'll be able to tell you if it's a Jake kind of stink. No, not him. No scent of Jake whatsoever.
Well, that rules out them, but don't worry. There's many other people we can try and figure out this on. Guess we might as well talk to this lady while we're here.
Peace be with you, traveller. May your lost loved ones rest in peace.
Tell me about yourself.
I once lived a prosperous life with my husband and our happy little daughter, Loni. But when the undead plague broke out, my dear husband was among the first killed. Loni never recovered from the loss. And when a group of mercenaries, predators, more aptly called, came to town dangling the opportunity to annihilate those undead devils, Loni lapped up their rhetoric and joined without so much as a backward glance. She was killed less than a week after she joined. Here she lies, and here I stand, mourning the death of my last joy.
Well, as you can tell, we have a bright and sunny future dealing with the Fabulous Five. I'm sure we won't receive anything of similar treatment. It'd be crazy. What are you talking about? Come on. All right, let's see if Iglander has his self sorted up in the attic. Not the attic, the second floor. A more fitting title for that. We have a lot of goodies to look at in here. All right, Iglander.
Ah, you have come. Yes, that is most satisfactory. Begone, brittle mask of age. Hear me now repeat the words of Brittletooth, the child snatcher of Carador. Come, play with me, for I'm hungry. Come, play, play, play.
So, you thought he was a nice, sane old man before, huh? Tell me more about yourself.
My name is Eglandir Twilsalanar, elf of the House of Gandavum, the slaughtered House of Gandavum. But by the twin blades of the Shadow Vixen, I shall have my revenge. The walls of memory are stained with blood, and I would see them bloodier still.
About the assistance you asked of me?
A game, yes! A game of blood and brutality, of death and dexterity. Fun as herring the horror harlequin. But, like the serpentine stalker hisses before the stab, hush now. Darkness, darling. Hush, hush, and listen to my tale. The elves of Gandavum, they lived in peace. Oh, yes. But one night, when the moon had hid her face, the orcs of the tribe of Kazuldagar beset our city. They cooked and ate and burned every last one of us. The light of dawn never saw an elf of Gandavum no more. All undone, every last one of us. Except for me, the midnight rambler, away from the city. I was very old back then already, though indeed I whisper of many years hence. But death shall not find me. Oh no, not until every beast of Kazuldagar has been bled. I may be frail, a withered grey, but the wealth of kings is mine. Countless assassins have ministered to the vengeance that is my want, and now is almost over. By Kala, Lady of the Last Gaze, I swear it is almost done. Only the very last one of the Kazuldagar still eludes me. The crowning kill that would seal its fate and mine alike. I have tracked her down by the curse of the spine spear I have. She does not know her ill-shapen sun is setting fast. Color the dusk red, O sword of youth. Bloody the day with the bramble sap that runs through the veins of Victoria. Bring me the amulet that clings to her flesh, soon to fade. And yours shall be the bounty of vindication. Mine shall be its sanguine satisfaction after long, long last.
So my target would be Victoria, a girl orc.
Yes, Victoria. She is the one whose heart must be held in hand. The heart around which the fingers of that hand must clench and tighten until its choking flesh bulges with blood and its beat slowly breaks. The orcs of Kazuldagar, they knew my name. Oh yes. By the bite of the roving rattler, they knew my design. And so they sought to save their last, an infant, she who was to be queen. To no avail, oh no. Years, how many I know not. Years I searched, and now she has been found. Her name is that of a woman, her employment that of a civilized being. But by the fork of Barbara Man-Eater, she is nothing but an orc, a cyst of nature, one of a misbegotten litter dragged into life from the tumoured womb of a filthy, coarse-haired beast that was humped like a dog in the darkness of a stinking hollow. Victoria, librarian, daughter, adopted child of Cecil, Mayor of Sicile. There is bloodlust in you. I can feel it. Let it out. Set it free. Undo the last of the Kazuldagar. By the breasts of Sishara Goatsucker, give me my revenge!
You have too many gods or mythological figures in your culture, I'm just gonna say. You're crazy, but you're also well-versed. Probably gonna do that error message again. I don't know what's happening with that, and I wish it would stop. I truly do. All right. So, before we end,
Cloaked in dusk!
I don't really want to...
Go stalking in the night. By the needles of the million bleeder, they'll end it all! End it all in blood!
And dangerous you've become.
I do not have enough pickpocketing to grab what I want. So we'll come back to that later. But this crazy elf wants Victoria, the orc, dead. She looks just like the orc that we had back in the beach area. But we will deal with that another time. Now, you'll definitely not want to mix it in the next episode. It's where the plot gets interjected. You thought this was just a murder mystery. Oh no. There's much more to be had. Rest assured. All right. This has been Bear Daughter, Medora, Kaya, and Osborne, the team that will take on the world in Divinity Original Sin. I have been Captain Zane, and I thank you so much for watching and for whatever support you can give. Always great spending time with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell!